When you think of UK finance, you think of the City of London. But it may well be time for the square mile to step aside. At least that's what firms here at King's Cross would have you believe. At the heart of the debate is a global story, a growing gap between public and private markets. Here at King's Cross, startups are setting up new offices, standing shoulder to shoulder with the likes of Google and Facebook. And perhaps more importantly for London, here in the neighborhood are venture capital firms like Local Globe and Balderton Capital, backers of the likes of Wise and Revolut, the promising young British fintechs reshaping the UK market.
I think the tide is turning. I think there's a real recognition that given the composition of what you're seeing in other global stock exchanges, the FTSE has to move and has to keep pace.
In the first quarter of this year, UK scale-ups raised about 9 billion. The IPO market, not even a tenth of that. The changing face of UK's financial industry is also prompting young people to rethink where they want to work. An investment banking career, as lucrative as it is no longer the go-to option.
It really pays dividends to be an optimist in venture capital. You're always looking for that reason why a company can succeed and not why a company can fail. Whereas I don't think that's necessarily the embedded or the imbued tendency in public markets. It's a very different style of investing.
With automation and algorithms dominating so much of the global banking industry now, young grads out of uni are looking to VC firms to provide them with more rewarding roles. Good thing too that VC firms here in London are hiring at a faster pace than ever before. Some grads will still continue to bet on the solid financial foundation a banking job can provide, of course. But most in London will agree that working in finance will look a lot different by the end of this decade. And King's Cross is betting it will be a big part of the new action.